Hey guys, this is Tom from Numbers Game Lifestyle, and today we're going to get into another case study about a guy that has his first introduction to Tinder, and he's kind of out of the loop because he's been in a relationship for a long time, and he can't quite figure out whether it's his text messages or whether it's something else that is, you know, not leading to the results that he wants. Let's dive into what he has to say and so we can figure out what this problem is. Okay, this is on Reddit. He says, how can I practice my Tinder/text game? Here's what he says. I recently broke up with my girlfriend after 9 years. I'm ready to get back out there and made a Tinder, but I'm not really sure how to use it. I know it's mainly a hookup app. Yeah, it's hookup for some guys. I don't know how this got this reputation of Tinder being a hookup app. Yes, you can find a lot of women to hook up with on Tinder, but it's a very small portion of the female population that is ready to come straight over to your place and hook up, okay? Most women are on Tinder to soak up attention and waste men's time, okay? It's a validation app to, make themselves feel good and desirable without actually ever meeting a man or hooking up with him or even dating him, okay? So get this notion of, oh, it's just a hookup app. Everybody just goes there to hook up. The guys that can are the guys that do hook up, but it's a very small portion of the population of men and women that are hooking up on Tinder. Okay, so let's find out. He's like, I'm not looking for something serious right now. I've matched with 2 girls. Wow, 2 girls. Look out, guys. But both of them ghosted within minutes of texting, and I can't help but think that there's something wrong with the way I'm texting them. Maybe that's the case, but when you only have 2 women to pick from, like you're most likely not going to get very far. Okay? This is a numbers game. There's been times in the past when I didn't have an optimized profile, when I got one match and got laid with that one match, but it's very rare, okay? In most cases, guys are going to have to go through a lot of matches to find out a woman that's ready to date them, ready to hook up with them, whatever it is. Okay, so first things off, we're not dealing with very many numbers. He gives us 2 examples, 2 matches that he has a conversation with, and yes, there's problems in the conversation. We're going to see that in a minute. Since I was in a relationship for 9 years, I think I missed the whole online dating bandwagon, and I can't help but think that there's something wrong with the way I'm texting. Yeah, probably. I've attached some screenshots of my messages. Or could it just be that I was one of the many matches of the girls and they just moved on? Yes, but there's definitely problems with your texting as well. Obviously, girls get way more matches than guys, so maybe they just moved on and I'm overthinking it. Probably, but your text messages suck as well. Okay, we're going to look into that. Okay, so here are the screenshots. She thought she would find this funny, but she ghosted. Okay, what did he send her? He says, hi, wow, you're hot, and I love your cat. That is his opener. Okay. The worst possible opener you could ever use. Being like, yes, you're my princess. You're so much better than I am. That does the exact opposite of getting a woman's pussy wet. It's like, oh, this guy is beneath me. Why would I want to see him? This guy's already communicated that he thinks I'm like the best thing since sliced bread. He doesn't know me, never met me, never seen her in person, but right away he's like in love with her. Complete and utter rejection. It just dries a woman's pussy like nothing else will. When you communicate that, yes, I am beneath you. You are my queen. Because that is what it's communicating. Like, I love you. Like, you're hot. Like, the worst possible opener you could possibly use. Like, I am lower status than you are. Please date me. That is what this is communicating. She says, I thought you were supposed to fall in love with me, not my cat. He says, shit, Can I try again? One more chance. He says, hi, wow, your cat is hot and I love you. Again, this is dancing monkey. This is him being a little jester, dancing around, trying to make her laugh like a little jester, right? Women don't want to date the jester. They want to date the king. The king shit. Okay? And here he is dancing around like, please notice me. Please like me. I'm funny. I'll make you laugh. It does absolutely nothing in terms of getting a woman to want to see you. Be like, man, I'm intrigued. This guy is high status. He is communicating low status. He's like, I am beneath you. You are above me. And as soon as a woman notices that, like, oh, I'm dating down by being with this guy, she's like, on to the next. Because this guy is right away has communicated that he is beneath me, and women want to date men that are above them. No, complimenting, no ass kissing, which is exactly what this is. Okay, what about his next message? He's only had 2, okay? So he says, you from here? Again, a bad opener, but maybe it works. If your pictures are good enough, it'll probably work. You from her? Maybe it makes sense if she looks like she's kind of like from out of town or something like that. Anyway, she says, yeah. What do you expect from her to say? Like, yes, I'm from here. Maybe she responds back. He says, nice. Know any good spots for a date? She says, museums. He says, is there one you prefer? She says, art. He says, I bet I can guess your favorite style of art. She says, go for it. He says, minimalism. And that was the last message. Again, this is not getting to the point. She's not investing. In this case, that's like 1-word answers, but she's still investing. In this case, whenever I get like kind of 1-word answers and she's not like investing anything into the conversation, I right away ask her out. I'd be like, hey, would you like to grab drinks or frozen yogurt sometime? And I immediately get to the point. You'd be surprised. Some women are like, yeah, okay. Here's my like, ask her, grab her number, and I arrange the date over text or call her on the phone and arrange a date that way. But you'd be surprised how women are kind of like 1-word answers. You don't think they're investing very much, but as soon as you ask them out, you get to the point and they surprise you and they're like, yeah, okay. You're not beating around the bush, wasting time, wasting text messages. When she's investing low, you invest low. You just get straight to the point. None of this like, oh, maybe if I talk to her long enough, she'll like invest more. It's like, no, you just get to the point. Ask her out immediately to find out whether this girl is in or out or whether she's just wasting time. Like so many other women out there, the majority of women on Tinder are there to waste men's time. It's a validation app. So you got to get to the point quickly. So what was his problem in this one? Not getting to the point. As soon as a woman isn't investing, she's just investing in 1-word answers. I just get to the point. I'm like, I'm going to cut through the bullshit and ask her out and see what happens. See if this girl is serious or not. And sometimes you can be surprised that a girl that invests very little in the conversation suddenly agrees to, yeah, let's meet up. This other girl, the wrong opener. I don't care if this girl thought maybe she thought this guy was originally like very attractive, but as soon as he opens with like, wow, you're hot, I love your cat, it immediately communicates like, this guy's lower status than I am. And she's moved on to the next. And right in her mind, she's like, yeah, this guy isn't what I thought he was. So yes, in terms of like openers, what do I open with? I open with, here's my big opener, okay? I say, hey, Amanda. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Stephanie. What's up? With an exclamation point. That is it. And guess what? The women that are actually interested respond to that generic, boring opener. Because we're not here to entertain women. We're here to find women that want to meet you. So get to the point. There's no like, oh, if you use your gimmicky opener that's super funny and super engaging, I don't care. What I want is to find women that are interested in meeting me. Me opening with a, super effective opener that opens 100% of women is a complete waste of time. I don't want an opener that opens 100% of women, because the vast majority of those women have no interest in meeting me. They just have interest in texting, and wasting my time. So that is what happens when you use like a really effective opener that opens 100% of women. Complete waste of time. You're after women that want to meet you, and women that want to meet you will respond to that generic, hey Amanda, hey Stephanie, what's up? They respond to that. And every woman in the world will respond to that gimmicky opener, that's super funny, super intriguing, but you end up just wasting a shitloads more time with women that have no intention of ever meeting you. So that is why I just make it boring. Use her name, because her name is the most important word that you can use. So of course I use her name, but I just ask her, what's up? Low effort. Because she's going to respond back. Hey, I'm just doing this and this. How about you? And then I can respond back. This is what I'm doing. And I can follow up with whatever she's doing. And then this is what I'm doing. And then I can ask her out within 2 or 3 messages. Be like, hey, you seem cool. Would you like to grab drinks or frozen yogurt sometime? And she'll most likely say yes, provided your pictures are good. And this is what I'm talking about. This guy is only dealing with 2 matches. And the biggest problem that this guy is dealing with, yes, his text messages are terrible and they will ruin a lot of his chances with women. But at the end of the day, pictures mean 99% of your success online. So when he's only dealing with 2 matches, it right away tells me that his pictures suck, which means getting women on dates are going to be very difficult. Matching with women is going to be very difficult. Every step in the process is going to be that much harder because his pictures are probably not very good. If he's only matching with 2 women, that's not enough numbers to really, get good online and get good results online. You have to improve those pictures so you're getting a lot of matches and a lot of opportunities to shoot your shot. So yes, his text messages suck, but at the end of the day, it's most likely his pictures that are screwing him over online, and he's going to have to put more effort into his pictures to have a good time online. Because dealing with like two girls messages is not going to cut it in most cases. Anyways, guys, that's the video. If you need help doing this, maximizing your online dating profiles so you actually get lots of matches and you actually get lots of dates, because these things go hand in hand. The better your pictures are, the easier it is to set up dates. The more matches you have, not only does it increase the amount of matches you have, it increases the amount of quality matches that you have, and it makes everything else easier. It makes setting up dates easier. Women will less likely flake on you. Women will less likely ghost you because your pictures are that much better than anyone else's. So yes, pictures mean 99% of online dating. The text messages are just a little sprinkle on top to get girls out there and cut through the bullshit. Find out the girls that are actually interested in you and avoid the women that are just there to waste your time. Anyways, guys, that's the video. If you need help doing this, making the most of your online dating profiles so you actually get really good results with, fairly little investment. The investment all goes into your pictures. 99% of all your investment is going to go into the quality of your pictures. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Thanks for watching.